How much mental energy do you waste replaying a critical comment or a tense email? That one line from a friend, client, or stranger gets stuck in your head, and suddenly you are defending yourself in imaginary arguments while you're trying to work, eat, or sleep. That feeling of taking things personally is draining, but it is also incredibly common. What if that sting was actually a signal, an opportunity for powerful self-awareness instead of another spiral? Today, we're building emotional armor with a simple process that turns your reactions into your greatest source of strength and insight. Let's start with an empowering shift in perspective. While other people's words often reflect their stress, bias, or insecurity, your strong emotional reaction is valuable data. That sharp sting isn't random. It's highlighting something within you, a boundary, a value, or perhaps an old wound you've been carrying for years. Real resilience does not mean nothing ever bothers me. It means understanding why something affects you so deeply, so you can control its impact instead of letting it control your day. When you stop seeing your sensitivity as a flaw and start seeing it as information, you turn every trigger into a chance to know yourself better. The three-step process. You can navigate this with a clear internal process instead of guessing or reacting on autopilot. It has 3 stages. First, pause. Second, look inward. Third, choose. Think of it like upgrading from being emotionally hijacked to running your emotions through a powerful filter before they hit your actions. The goal is not to become cold or detached. The goal is to respond in a way that's aligned with who you actually want to be. Step 1, the strategic pause. When you feel that defensive rush, your chest tightens, your jaw clenches, your mind starts building a comeback. Your first job is to create space. Do not react, do not type, do not hit send. Take a deliberate breath and internally say, I'm having a reaction. That one sentence might sound small, but it separates you from the emotion just enough to see it instead of becoming it. This simple pause interrupts the emotional spiral, keeps you from firing off that regret message, and gives you back control. It's the essential foundation for everything that comes next. And with practice, this pause becomes automatic. Step 2, look inward. Ask the mirror a question. In that quiet space you just created, now you investigate. Start with 2 quick external checks, so you don't immediately assume the whole thing is about you. 1. What are the bare facts? Just the words or action, minus your story, minus the tone you're imagining. 2. What's their context? Could this be about their bad day, their stress, or just their clumsy communication style? Once you strip away some of the noise, ask the most important question, the mirror question. Why does this bother me so much? What sensitive part of me did it touch? Maybe it pokes at an insecurity like, I'm not good enough, I'm behind, or I'm not respected, or it clashes with a core value like fairness, honesty, or being appreciated. This is not about self-blame. You are not saying, it's my fault. It's a compassionate audit to understand your own triggers, which is exactly how you start to disarm their power. Over time, you begin to notice patterns. The same types of comments hit the same old wound, and that awareness alone can make the hit feel lighter. Step 3, make a conscious choice. Now that you're clearer about the situation and about yourself, you're ready to choose your response instead of reacting on emotional autopilot. There are a few powerful options. Let it go and learn. If you realize it's mostly their noise, projected stress, bad mood, or sloppy wording, you can choose to release it. You don't swallow it. You simply say, this is not mine to carry. But you still note the trigger it revealed in you, because that's where your growth lives. Seek clarification. If there's a chance you misread the tone or intent, you respond with curiosity instead of accusation. Hey, can you help me understand what you meant by that? This often diffuses tension instantly and prevents days of silent overthinking based on a misunderstanding. Set a boundary with insight. If it was clearly disrespectful or repetitive, you set a boundary calmly from a place of strength. I'm open to feedback, but I need it to be respectful. Or, I'm happy to talk about this, but not in that tone. You are no longer reacting from raw hurt. You are responding from clarity about your standards. Remember your framework. Pause, look inward, choose. The more you repeat it, the more it becomes your default operating system. And if this helped you feel a little more in control of your reactions, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tools to build emotional armor without becoming emotionally numb.